Land acknowledgement. The Rainbow Butterfly Cafe acknowledges the land where our office and studio are located as the traditional and unceded territory of the Tomba Gabrielino tribal nations. We also acknowledge the tribal governments and their roles today in taking care of these lands. Hello everyone, it's Diana Elizabeth Jordan, and I'm back with all new morning cups of joy. So happy to be back. I'm a Black disabled woman. I'm wearing a pink dress. In front of me is my table with a rainbow tablecloth from Treats, a morning cup of joy. Behind me is the rolling ocean, and right up to the right is the logo for the Rainbow Butterfly Cafe, which is a very colorful house surrounded by greenery and a sign that says open. And here is my morning cup of joy for today. From C. Joy Bell C. You can't be afraid of change. You may feel very secure in the pond that you're in, but if you've never ventured out, you never know that there's such a thing as an ocean, a sea. Let's share that one more time. You can't be afraid of change. You may feel very secure in the pond that you're in, but if you never venture out, you never know that there's an ocean, a sea. I love that. And I'm going to add that even if we are afraid of change, it's okay to fear change. Sometimes I believe it's important to face that fear, feel that fear, risk the disappointment, take a deep breath, and do it anyway. And this is what I'm going to say about change today. The past 2 years, 2.5 years, a lot of change was thrust upon us with this pandemic. It started in March of 2020. We dealt with change that we didn't have a choice about. We had to work from home. Those of you who had kids had to learn how to navigate having your kids home and having work. We have a lot of changes that are thrust upon us without any choice, that we don't have a choice about, but we learn to navigate it. And we learn to navigate and we learn to deal with it, even though it's scary and even though it's hard. So if you can learn to navigate changes that you don't have a choice about, imagine how wonderful it is to actually make a choice and a change that you consciously make a choice about. You constantly decide maybe you're going to talk to yourself in a different way than you have before, and you're going to talk to yourself in a more loving way. You consciously choose to go for your dream, and you start to take actions toward opening that business. You consciously choose to do safe daily self-care. And even though you may have felt like, oh, I'm okay like this, you never know what happens until you try, right? So if we can deal with change and navigate change that we don't have a choice about, imagine what we can do when we consciously decide to make a change. Even if it's scary, even if it's hard, just imagine the possibility when you step outside that pond into a brand new adventure. Just imagine. Take action and imagine. I'm going to share this one more time from somebody who has found many amazing seeds when I chose to step out of the pond that I was happy in. I will share this one more time. We can't be afraid of change. You may feel very secure in the pond that you're in, but if you never venture out, you never know this is the ocean, the sea. Think about that, my friends. I'm so happy to be back, and I will be back next week with an all-new Morning Cup of Joy and some nice surprises that are coming up during the month of June and beyond. Can't wait to share them with you, but for now, I'm putting on my heart-shaped glasses, picking up my Joy Cup. My heart to yours. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you next time. You can't be afraid of change. You may feel very secure in the pond that you are in, but if you never venture out of it, you'll never know that there is such a thing as an ocean, a sea. Sea, Joy Bell Sea.